Jack Horny's got a plum thumb. Oh. Yes, they do. That's what I heard anyways, I don't know. It's the rumor. Gotta be careful what you say around little kids, right? They'll repeat exactly what you say, exactly the way you say it. It's like playing preschool Russian roulette. You never know when that mouth will go off. I was in a Target with Martini, and she said, "Dad, I want a fucking Barbie." I know. I said, "Honey, it is not polite to talk like mommy." I wouldn't got away with that as a kid. My dad was mean, but my mom was crazy. She'd hit us anytime, anywhere. Pow! And she'd say in her nice, sweet voice, "That's how I calm you down." My brother stepped up to say something and was calmed down for 3 days. And if there was something in her hand, pow! She sent me to Catholic school with Holy Bible printed backwards on my forehead. Spent the day in exorcism. The father's shenanigans. Bad day. So like I said, thank you, Joan, for laughing. I appreciate it. I do. Everyone else is going, I don't know, I think he's crossing the line. I could be. I gotta tell you that dating at my age is difficult because women they get high maintenance, right? I'm always answering the questions the same way. Yes, I am unemployed. Are you gonna eat all that? And I mean, I went out with this woman, and on our first date, she brought out a deal breaker list, right? First date, no pot, no porn, no booze. I told her, your deal breaker list looks like my daily to-do. All day, every day. And I'm using that free internet dating website, Craigslist. Yeah, they don't have a 40-question personality profile. There's just a disclaimer. It says, be careful. And they mean it, too. I went out with a woman off a Craigslist ad. Yeah. The only thing we had in common was a mustache. I think her dick was bigger than mine, too, but just saying. I don't know. I guess I will start the show. Are you guys ready for some comedians or what? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Well, you're not first. He's coming up, but he's not first. First comedian coming to the stage from Denver, Colorado. Please make some noise for Joan Janis, everybody. Make it loud. Come on.
Looks like we got a good crowd here tonight. Everybody looks like they're having some fun. I notice you're connecting, you're networking, you're rubbing elbows over there. If it was a lot more crowded in here, we'd be rubbing shoulders, wouldn't we? And if it got a lot more crowded, we'd be having trouble breathing, wouldn't we? Have you ever gone to one of those rave mosh pits where there wasn't enough oxygen? I have. So we're networking, we're connecting. We do that in Colorado, where I'm from in New Jersey. They think networking is something they do on the computer. But they do schmoozing and kibitzing. And they do coffee clutching, but they never network. So you're there, you're going to network, but what I learned from hanging around there, you don't realize it. You're learning Yiddish. You just hang out in New Jersey, you know more Yiddish than you ever thought you did. Here in Colorado, well, let's see, Yiddish words. Schmuck! Schmuck! You find yourself yelling schmuck. Bagel! You're ordering bagels. Let's not forget Manischewitz. And you always tell people, Mazel tov, darling, Mazel tov. So before you know it, you're speaking Yiddish. Now, when I moved to Colorado, the second language here is Spanish. And you don't even realize how much Spanish you know. Cerveza! Tequila! We know some Spanish words, don't we? Burrito! In fact, I understand up here at CSU, you can get a foreign language credit just by ordering dinner in a Mexican restaurant. Chimichanga! Pronto! 3 credits right there. Let's see. I love speaking Spanish sometimes, but I'm not always the one. Mostly the biggest thing I know how to say in Spanish is the thing that gets me through everything. Yo no hablo español. That's the thing you need to know. That gets you by all the time. Let's see. I also want to talk about a little bit, there's some words that I recognize as odd. The word pretty comes to mind. I was one of those ugly duckling children, so I was desperately wanted to be pretty. But you know what? I discovered that word has a 2-pronged viciousness to it. Because, you know, there's a big difference between pretty good. How was it? Pretty good. How was it? Pretty bad. Pretty good is pretty bad is terrible! Have you noticed that? I have. So there's these words. Sometimes they're backstabbers. Here's a backstabber of a word. Unless he doesn't love you anymore. Unless the results come back positive. Unless we're all gone. So we have backstabbing words, and I think about that all the time, too. I'm going to go over and get my notes because I'm forgetting my lines. Thank you. You can tell I'm not a professional. Here's something I want to talk about. I was talking about these words. Short words. Short little words. Short vowels. They're very unfriendly. Get off my lawn! Get off my lawn! But what I discovered is when you want to be friendly, like people from Alabama, you spread out your vowels. That's why Southern men are so compelling. Oh, darling, don't cry. That's so beautiful. In New Jersey, they just say, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh, darling, don't cry. Doesn't that sound friendly? Does that sound wonderful? And when some man says to me, Joan, I just melt. But when they just go, Joan, Joan, you feel that difference? You feel that? So if you want to make friends here tonight, give people a lot of vowel. But I tell you, you can go a little too far. You can really vowel all over somebody, and that's when those women sometimes come up to you and they're gushing. Hi, how are you? That's too much vowel. Don't do that. That's way, way too much. You want to be careful. Where are you with your vowels? What are you doing with your words? What are you doing with your sound? So be careful when you're giving them the vowel. You want to give just the right amount of vowel. Okay? Don't be too stingy, because when you're too stingy, you sound mean and yesy. Okay? I'll tell you that. There is an issue I have with Spanish, I will mention, and that is Those little short syllables go really fast for me. And I'm having side effects from my misspent youth. And some of the side effects mean I can't absorb the fast talk anymore, along with nausea, dizziness, vomiting, diarrhea, all these side effects that you get just being a little older. And the thing about that is, I don't know what happened to me, but I can't hear it. Burrito, burrito, burrito. I freak out. I want them to say burrito, but they're never slow enough for me. And I get nervous. I get really nervous. You know what? I have an Asian hairdresser, and she's another one that speaks in these tiny little short sentences. I get you water. I know she means, have a seat, darling. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable. I'll go get you a bottle of water, and I'll be right back. That isn't what she just said. She uses the present tense. I get you water. And when she uses the present tense, and it's not really the present tense, it makes me nervous, because when she says to me, I cut you cowlick, I don't know if she did cut my cowlick, or she's thinking this might be a good idea to cut a cowlick into my head. I'm never really sure. That makes me nervous, very, very nervous. I have a friend who's also Asian and speaks in short syllables. He's from Taiwan, and I notice he often leaves the S's off of his plurals. So, for example, he says, I need a pair of shoe. I need 2 pair of shoe. Now, his girlfriend, when she tells me this, when he says, I like your boob, she knows he's just leaving off the S, but she still has to look every time. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to me. Adios, amigos.
Joan Janis. I should have said it. Joan Janis. Giving us vowel. I don't know, I found that kind of erotic. That's just me. Okay, just me. I like vowels. Next comedian coming to the stage. He actually